In this video, I'll be showing you how to change the images of raids and legend stages due to ALS adding legit just raids and legend stages basically every update. So there is a lot of confusion. Like every day I see, it's like either in chat or configs, people say, "This doesn't work. This don't work. I want refund now." So I'm here to help, because it seems like this piece of text didn't work. I'm probably gonna guess they get confused on this part. So I'm gonna just be here to help. Here's some timestamps of what you want to do, and I'll be just doing everything that I know of. So yeah. First, make sure you always look at ALS setup. Make sure all your settings are right, or else this will not work. Alright. Now, first one we're gonna do is raids. A new raid. Current update from this date of this video is Flying Onigashima One Piece. So I'm gonna be finding the map for it, the images for it. So this one has it right here. This one right here. We're gonna right click on it and then save the image. Make sure it has this name right here. If it doesn't have this name, it will not work when you put it in, so make sure. Alright, now go inside your files, go inside downloads, and now this one right here, you see it? Put this inside your current folder, that is the most recent version. Let up, plant it inside images, put it into story. Now inside raids, you want to delete the image right here. That was the old snowy map, so you can macro anything. You go back, put the new downloaded image inside in raid, and it should pop up here. Make sure the name is this. Just double check. Alright, now that you did that, you want to go back to downloads, go to informal, and open it up. Alright, now that you did that, set up. Now you want to click this one. Planet, okay, so there's 3 different maps. There is Snowy, Leafy, and Central. Planet map.png is for Snowy raid, so it's just the easier one. Most people just pick this one, so click on it. If, after that, when you click on select chords, and this appears, you did it correctly. You did good. Oh my god. You did amazing, alright? So now you can close out. Now you have to make it. So you can either take a config from one of these chats. Make sure it says snowy.text, because it's for that map. If you get a central one, it will go to the this one, but you installed it for this one. So if you do want to use that config that has central, just change the name. Go back into downloads. Just change this map to this map, and this will go to central, the central raid, which is this one. And yeah, show you how to set it up now. So we're gonna go to Snowy raid. We're gonna be selecting our chords. So any of these, place right here. You can't place on the path. You can place on these hills right here. So what I like to do is to place my farm first, because it works well. And you place 6. And then now for my units, Sunjinwoo, make some max. I like to place some right here. Now I'm gonna be showing you how to start it, because since informal is so nice, he removed pathing, so you can just go inside the raid. People get confused on this part. This is where people get confused. Alright? Alright, so now I'm gonna go to raids. Don't start yet. Make sure your config is ready. You go into the raid. You click on the one you want. And then enter. Okay, don't start it yet. Alright? Do not start it. People get so confused on this. It actually pisses me off. Wait for it to load. Alright, when you see this and this load up, start it. And there you go. That's it. That's it. It's not hard. It's super easy. You'll see it will go up. I'll speed this up. As you can see, it's almost done. After it's done killing the boss, it will hit retry, and it will smoothly just keep going. So if it does do this correctly, it should do it. Now, little problems. If you do get the name incorrect, and then when you click select coordinates, a warning will pop up. Just make sure the name is correct. Planetmap.png, make sure you put uppercase words in there. So, that's just one main problem. You see it? No retry. Works perfectly. What'd I say, eh? Alright, second one we're gonna do is Legend Stages. It's gonna be the most recent one, so only island for me, but in the future, they will release a new one. So go to this one, find the most recent one, so for me, only island Legend Stage, find that one, get the image, save the image, make sure it's Snowy Act 3 map.png with the right uppercases, save it, go to file, grab the image, stick it inside the file, put it into images, put it into story, and put it in raid. There's gonna be another one that's called Snowy Act 3 map. That's for Wukong. Delete that one. And make sure this is the only image of that version that's in here. And go to download. Open this. That should open. I'll click Wukong. If you can select the chords and no warning pops up, but this pops up, you're good. Very good job. You did good. So now, I'll show you how to set it up. Make sure you have a config. I have an easy one. Now we'll go to play. Then go to the most recent one. Do 1, 2, or 3 because they have the same camera angles. So this one I'll do 2. And then I'll enter. Don't start yet. Wait for it to load in. Alright, now it's loaded in. You want to make sure this is on top of your screen, and also make sure this is on top of your screen. When you do that, when you make sure, you start the macro. That shot, that should pop up at the bottom during current processes. If that pops up, you did it correctly. Now we'll do the zoom setup. We'll do a zoom out, and there's a little zoom in. And yeah, that's it. That's it. As you can see, it works. Mouse killed, then it'll hit retry. There you go. That's simple. And then it will load back in, then redo all the setup, which was shown right here. Shows it works. And there you go. The seamless versions. So I'll just show you how to do that since people do get confused from it. So before we start, make sure seamless is on. Go inside the file, go to settings, go to the other, and go to seamless retry text mode text. Open it up. Then go in here, replace this with a 1. 1 equals enabled, seamless, 2 equals no. And then go to file and save, things out of it, and now you can follow the steps without it breaking. First one we're gonna do is raids. So first, if you saw other timestamps, all you gotta do, find the right one, click run, save the image, then make sure this is planets, map, cases. You go in, put downloads, stick that inside the file, stick that into images, stick that into story, and then delete the older one, and stick the new one in. There you go. Then you open it up, reopen the macro, or mango. Then you open up Snowy Red, because it's planet map. So, then you see this, with no error, it should work. So, yeah. Just gonna reset this up, put my Oshi right there, and put my Sungjinmu right there. See that? Just love to reopen just in case. And Snowy Raid. Raids. Then click on Act 6. Don't start yet. This would be much easier. Now, remember the old steps. This and this on your screen. Now you start it. Now what you want to do, get ready to press F2 because we want this to do camera setup. This is just how I do it. There's probably different ways of how other people do it, but this is just how I do it. Wait for the finished camera setup. After it's done, I pause it, and I go over to the spot where I put my image, like the location of where my image was. So I think right here, this should still work. So now I unpause it. Yep, works. And then you might lose at the first, so it'll just reset up. But yeah, that's it. And as you can see, it works. Now let me just show you it retrying with Seamless. There you go. That's it. The last one is Legend Stage Seamless. So I'll show you how to do that. Discord, found the right one. So it's the most recent one currently as of today. Then you grab the Seamless version, save the image, make sure it's Snowy Act 3 map, save it. Then you go to File, drag this image in, go into Images, go into Story, and go, let me delete the other image first. Delete the other one, it's like the Wukong one, but I have another one. Delete that one, go back, put the newly downloaded one inside InRaid, should be in there, right name. You go back, go to main, open it up. Now click on the Wukong one. This is the Legend stage. Open it. Now select chord. No, if no error appears and this shows up, you did good. Now I have a config for it, so now I'll set it up. On the story, Legend stage, Oni, any of these ones, they work. I'll just do number 2. Select, start, and don't start the macro yet. Just wait for it to load. Okay, now start it here. Then it should do camera setup. Get ready to pause it after it does a camera setup. Alright, now I can pause it. And I go to the location of where my image was, so right here. And now I unpause it. There you go. That's it. Alright, there you go. Works. I was gonna die, it's gonna retry, and there you go. That's it. Then, I just keep doing Seamless. And pretty much it.